Now comes one of the most exciting parts, adding the color. Skittles wouldn't be the same without their bright, eye-catching hues. Once the candy pellets have been flavored, they move into a rotating drum, where they receive their iconic colors. Each Skittle is coated with a fine mist of liquid coloring that is applied layer by layer. The color isn't just sprayed on all at once. Instead, it's built up gradually to ensure an even, vibrant finish. This careful process ensures that every Skittle looks perfect, with no uneven patches or faded spots. But the color isn't just for appearance, it also plays a key role in the overall candy experience. The outer shell adds a slight crunch, balancing the chewy center and creating that satisfying Skittles texture. Without this step, Skittles wouldn't have their signature bite. Ever wondered why Skittles have that shiny, glossy look? That final touch is thanks to a special glaze, which gives each piece a beautiful, polished finish. This glaze isn't just for looks. It also helps protect the candy from moisture and keeps it from sticking together inside the bag. The polishing process happens in another rotating drum where the Skittles are gently coated with the glaze. After a few minutes of tumbling, the candies emerge looking bright, smooth, and ready for the next step. No Skittle is complete without its famous whites. After the candies are colored and polished, each one is carefully stamped with the Skittles logo. This process happens at lightning speed, with high-tech machines ensuring that every Skittle receives a perfectly placed S in the center. This step requires incredible precision. Imagine trying to stamp thousands of tiny candies per minute while making sure each one is perfectly positioned. The end result, a bag full of uniform, recognizable Skittles, each proudly sporting the brand's signature mark. Before Skittles can be packaged and sent to stores, they must pass a rigorous quality control check. High-speed cameras and sensors scan the candies, checking for any imperfections in shape, size, or color. Any Skittles that don't meet the factory's high standards are removed from the batch. Once they pass inspection, the candies are carefully portioned into bags, ensuring that every package contains the perfect mix of flavors. Ever notice that you usually get a good balance of colors in every pack? That's because the packaging process is carefully designed to create a consistent experience for every customer. To keep Skittles fresh and chewy, special packaging techniques help preserve their flavor and texture from the factory all the way to your hands. Once the Skittles are packed and sealed, they begin their journey around the world. These candies travel from production factories to distribution centers, where they are shipped to stores in over 65 countries. Despite traveling across continents, Skittles maintain their freshness and flavor thanks to advanced logistics and packaging techniques. Whether you're snacking on Skittles in New York, Tokyo, or London, you're part of a global community of candy lovers who enjoy tasting the rainbow. And there you have it, the incredible journey of Skittles, from simple sugar and syrup to the delicious, colorful candy we all love. Whether you savor them one by one or grab a handful, Skittles are all about fun, flavor, and a little bit of candy magic. If you loved learning how Skittles are made, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite products. And let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Skittles flavor? Until next time, stay curious. Hey candy fans, have you ever wondered how those small, colorful bursts of sweetness, known as Skittles, are made? These tiny treats have been a favorite for generations, but have you ever stopped to think about how they transform from simple ingredients into the vibrant, fruity candy we all love? Well, today on Curious Constructs, we're taking you behind the scenes of one of the most iconic candies in the world. From the very first sugar granule to the final glossy finish, we'll take you step by step through the fascinating process that brings Skittles to life. But before we dive in, if you love learning about how everyday items are made, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our Curious Constructs community. Now let's get ready to taste the rainbow by exploring the incredible journey of Skittles. Every Skittle starts with the sweetest foundation, sugar and corn syrup. Inside massive candy factories, these two ingredients are combined in enormous mixing vats, where they blend together to create the base of each Skittle. The sugar and syrup mixture is heated to a precise temperature, forming a thick, sticky syrup that will eventually become the chewy candy center we all recognize. This step is incredibly important because getting the consistency just right determines how the final candy will feel when you bite into it. If the mixture contains too much moisture, the candy will be too sticky and won't hold its shape properly. If there's too little moisture, the candy will crumble instead of having that signature chewy texture. In a way, making Skittles is like conducting a science experiment in a candy factory. Everything has to be perfectly balanced to achieve that irresistible texture. Once the sugar and syrup mixture reaches the perfect consistency, it's time to give Skittles their signature shape. The hot liquid candy is poured into tiny molds that form small, uniform candy pellets. These molds ensure that every single Skittle is exactly the same size. Precision is key here. Imagine if Skittles came in all different sizes, it just wouldn't be the same. After the pellets are formed, they're left to cool and harden. This process solidifies the chewy center that gives Skittles their satisfying bite. Once the pellets have completely cooled, they are removed from the molds and sent down the production line, ready for the next exciting stage in their transformation. Here's a fun fact. Each Skittle weighs about 1 gram. Factories produce millions of these little candy pellets every day, ensuring that Skittles lovers around the world always have a fresh supply of their favorite treat. Skittles wouldn't be Skittles without their bold, fruity flavors. After the candy pellets are formed, they go through a special flavoring process that infuses each piece with its own unique taste. The flavoring process happens inside giant rotating mixing bowls where the candy pellets are tumbled together with concentrated fruit flavors. Each batch of Skittles is carefully mixed with just the right amount of fruit essence to create that burst of flavor in every bite. This is where Skittles get their 5 signature flavors: lemon, orange, strawberry, green apple, and grape. What's really cool is that each flavor is treated separately. That means when you eat a lemon Skittle, for example, it's not just colored yellow. It has been specifically flavored to taste like lemon. Ever noticed how Skittles don't just taste fruity, but also smell amazing? That's because the fruit-flavored oils used in the process release a delicious aroma, making the experience even more enjoyable from the moment you open a pack.